WRNB, it's the Quincy Harris Morning Show with K Fox. Your station for 50 minutes of non-stop music. Now, Kay, Jermaine, the other day on my television show,
yes,
we had this young gentleman on my show. His name is Mykal. He has 26 children.
Wow.
He has 2 wives. They are here right now. Not the 26 kids, but just Mykal and the 2 wives, Alicia and Jasmine. Let's give it up for them. How y'all doing?
All right. How are you?
We have so many questions. Now, when they came on my television show, I couldn't ask all the questions. Like, TV is so quick. Like, you have like 2.5 minutes. It's like real quick. He had 15 of the kids there.
Wow.
We can unpack this.
Yes.
We have to unpack this.
Please.
Now, Mykal, from my understanding, you have 26 kids. You have 8 children apiece, 8 with Alicia, 8 with Jasmine. And then you have 3 other women that you have 10 kids with.
Right.
All right. Who did you know the longest first? Who were you married to first?
My ex-wife first.
Okay.
You're talking about these 2.
Oh, well, yeah, your ex-wife first.
Okay.
And how many kids did you have with your ex-wife?
8.
Okay. And then you left that situation.
No, I had a high school sweetheart.
Okay.
We had 1 child together.
Okay.
That was when I was like 20.
All right. Yeah, walk us down because we want
please.
to know. Right?
Where's the history?
Yeah.
I had all this time.
So, then a few years later, I got married.
Okay.
And we had children.
How many children?
We have 8 total.
Okay. So yeah.
But they're intertwined, so you're going to go for a timeline that y'all ain't ready for.
They're overlapping.
Okay.
Yes, because in my first marriage, I met Alicia.
Okay.
And she was a part of that. So then, years later, we ended up getting...
Wait, did your wife know that she was a part of your first marriage?
So you cheated?
I cheated back then.
Okay.
Okay.
And we were on and off.
Okay.
We were on and off again. We both cheated. It was crazy.
Okay.
And eventually, I went for a divorce, and we got divorced. After we divorced, I married Alicia.
So how many kids did you and Alicia? Is it Alicia?
Alicia.
Alicia. How many kids did you and Alicia have at the time of your divorce?
6.
6 children. And how many kids did you have with your ex-wife?
8.
No, we
Are
had
you-
4.
Y'all have
We
4.
have 4.
Alicia is saying y'all have 4. Okay, y'all have 4.
See, I'm counting the years. See you.
I'm so
No, you supposed
yeah, exactly. So you and Alicia, you get a divorce and then you get married. So at the time you guys are getting together, it's probably like 12 or 13 kids just swimming around. I like to say swimming around.
They start out swimming, right?
Yeah, exactly. This is a lot, Kay.
I'm trying to figure out from your perspective, the second wife, and you decided to marry him.
Right.
Why? What was
Because
the
I left
bond?
him.
What was happening? What was going on in your life? What was going on?
I left
then?
him. I left him. Ultimately, that was predominantly the total reason why I married him.
Okay.
Because I was in love.
And did you see that he was a good father to his children?
Yes, he's an
Okay.
excellent father.
How about today? Is he still a good father?
Yes.
To his He's not making you say this.
No, he's not
Okay.
forcing me to say this.
All right. You guys right now have how many children together?
We have 8 total.
Okay, you have 8 total.
This is
And this is the right. So here's the kicker, Jermaine. Alicia was friends with Jasmine.
What?
Right.
Right. So y'all were friends. How did you guys meet? You and Jasmine.
Well, we met when we were, I want to say, for lack of a better term, down on our luck. And I loved her children. Like,
Okay.
I grew attached to her kids first. And I liked helping her with her kids.
Okay.
And we created a relationship off of that.
Got it. Okay. So so Jasmine, you had other children outside of. Okay, so you and Alicia meet.
Yes.
Right.
And she's saying, "Oh, my husband, this dude is a great guy." Like, is she selling it? Like, what's?
No, actually,
Let me tell you something about that man.
as far as the children go, yes, I had 2 children already prior to Mykal.
Okay.
Their father was not really involved, so he stepped up and took their role. When I met them, my second child at the time was about 4 months old.
Okay.
So, fresh baby.
Yeah.
And of course, she already had children, so we instantly clicked because the love of kids.
Yeah.
So in between me being friends with her, his oldest daughter was also trying to play matchmaker here. She kept running to dad, telling dad stuff about me to kind of get his interest on me, and then vice versa, telling me stuff about
I know, Kay.
dad.
I know, Kay.
But
I see your face.
Yeah,
But
it
I'm
was one of
confused
those.
because at
We
that
were
time
friends.
you were friends, but then he's married to her, your friend. But
Right.
then the daughter
The-
is trying
the
to
oldest-
play
The
Yes.
missing
Yes.
link, the missing
Yes.
link. That's why everybody's confused. Is this part of our culture that a man can have more than one wife?
No, what
Right.
culture is it?
So I'm an Israelite.
Okay. So y'all all Israelites.
Yes.
Okay, so y'all knew y'all were Israelites before even, introducing X, Y, and Z.
Well, she was first
Okay.
for about 10 years before I became one.
Okay.
And then when we met Jasmine, then she became one.
Got it. So
So for us, it's not strange. It's culture.
it's culture.
Right.
Okay. What is Alicia and Jasmine? What are your family saying about this situation? Like, where your family's like, oh, this is a crazy situation. What?
Yeah, my family, they not having it. They was not having it. I'm a daddy's girl. My father raised me, so for him, this was a big no. He was not for it. To this day, we really don't have the best relationship because of it. But my mother was against it in the beginning as well. But now, she's all for it because she's grown to know both of them, understood it. She wouldn't do it for her personally. She respects it and she sees what it is and understands, and she sticks by me because of my decision as an adult.
We have one man. He has 26 children.
And a lot of
He has
time.
2 wives. A lot of time. He doesn't like condoms. Clearly,
Allergic.
it's part of his culture. Kay, before we left, you had a question.
Yeah, how do you split your time amongst your wives and your kids, and how is everybody satisfied with that?
My time, it's crazy. But I do good time management, actually, because I make sure I make time for all of them, individually as well as collectively. A lot of times I'm where I need to be. Jasmine has smaller kids, so sometimes I got to be there early in the morning because she works 3 days a week, but she works 12-hour shifts. So I'm there like 4 in the morning. If I didn't stay the night there, I'm there 4 in the morning to make sure she can leave by 4:30. And then I deal with the kids. 6 kids there, make sure they get dressed, take them to daycare.
Daycare.
6 kids.
Daycare.
Watch
You know how much-
yourself.
Exactly.
They will watch themselves. What school? No,
They got,
you
they got,
teach each other.
they got
Which one
laws
teach
against
one?
that. They got laws against that.
Yeah.
And we're in law
You gotta
enforcement,
break
so
them.
we can't
You don't
afford to
break
lose
a
our
bunch of
commissions.
What do you do for a living to be able to just take care of 26 or 28 of you?
Well,
29.
I see a lot of people get caught up on the number, 28,
Yeah.
26. But you got to remember, some of those kids are grown.
Okay,
A lot
so
of- a
what's
lot of
your
those kids are
oldest
grown.
and how old
My
is your
oldest will be 26 this year.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And there's 7 or 8 of them above 18. I have one in college. The younger ones, need more attention right now. So that's who we focus on. But it's not just me. I have 2 wives. There's an ex-wife. She has a husband. My first daughter's mother, she has a husband.
Yeah.
And there's another one and her husband. But we raise them collectively.
So when you do the math,
we all help.
it's only really like 15 of them.
Yeah.
Well, no, because the older ones, we're very much active in their lives.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We go out to dinner. We have family time. They come around with the younger kids.
Yeah.
Like we're a
They
close
like to
knit
come and
family.
snatch the little one.
We're close knit family. I'm frugal. Let me tell you something. I can take my family, these 2 wives, and there was 14 of us that went out to Golden Corral.
Yeah.
And when you got Groupon and you got the other coupons and you get cutbacks from credit cards and everything else,
Yeah.
my bill came out to be what,
It was
123
maybe one.
for all of us?
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
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 Okay. All right. I got so many questions because I can't do this.
When we go to amusement parks,
Yeah.
we do the group rate. You know,
Yeah.
when you
Okay.
do 20 or more,
Yeah.
you get the group rate. And then, like I said, you got the older kids. They paying their way.
Okay.
You
I got
know?
a church
And then we also use our law enforcement.
Okay. So
Discounts.
what do y'all do for a living?
We're special police officers.
Break down what is a special
Special police officers are a private contractor. Some
Okay.
people call it glorified security, but it's not, because you have security guards and then you have special police officers in D.C. A special police officer in D.C. has
You
the
live in
same.
D.C.?
I live in Virginia. I work in D.C.
Okay.
But they have the same power as any regular police officer
Do you carry a
in the
gun?
jurisdiction. Yes,
Yes.
I do.
Okay.
I'm not pulling over. I'm not.
All right, so
We don't kill nobody.
okay, don't kill nobody, but you make enough money to do this. Alicia.
Yes.
But wait, I
Yes.
sent you the song too. I do sing it. I sing. I produce.
Does that make money?
Yeah, I actually got a couple roles in different movies. My man Jamal Hill
Yeah, I
did the
Jamal.
movie The Available Wife. I'm in that movie. And then there's another movie coming up with Grady Jones, A Sister's Wish. I just got a part for that movie and it's paid.
But that makes. But I'm just saying, with 26
You have to have
kids.
multiple streams of income.
Hell yes.
I have a T-shirt line, The Fathers Matter. You know, because I do mentor young guys coming up,
Okay.
and I like to instill in them that no matter what the relationship with the mother, the child is still the most important thing.
Exactly.
So whatever it is, you got to work it out. And women tend to be emotional, so we got to set our emotions aside.
Has there ever been jealousy between you two, Alicia? I want to talk to you because you're the second wife, but you brought in, you brought in Jasmine. Were you ever like, okay, I'm a little jealous. He's not here this night because you have two homes. He goes from a home with Jasmine, a home with Alicia, and he's going back and forth.
Well, understand with the two homes, they're 5 minutes away from each other. I'm in both of them every day.
Oh,
Every day I'm in both of them every day.
day.
I might not. I sometimes even sleep at both of them. I might sleep half the night, and like I said, Jasmine got to go to work, so I got to be there before she leaves. And I hop back in the bed till 7 o'clock when I get the kids up and start getting them ready.
Alicia, have you ever been jealous? Has there ever been a jealous, like, he's not here right now, I got all these kids running around?
Yes.
Okay.
At different times, I have battled with that emotion, but for the most part, I try to spiritually. I try to pray on it. Like I pray it away, or I'll read my Bible, and that helps me.
How is it now for you? Because when I had you on TV, I was looking at your facial expression. A lot of people was like, man, I don't know. Alicia seemed a little mad. What is your emotions with everything that's going on right now?
I'm happy for the most part. This is my first time going through this. This is the first time for me. Being in the public eye like this on the radio and TV.
Yeah.
For the most part, I am happy.
Okay.
I'm content.
Got you.
No problem.
Okay, from a woman's perspective, he has a lot going on. There's a lot of time that's split between his acting career, his music career, his special police officer job.
Yo, you saucy with that.
going in.
Right.
What?
Going in. She going in.
I'm just saying, how is he physically able to please you ladies with everything he has going on? Are you guys physically pleased in the bedroom still?
Yes.
I'm just trying to figure that whole thing out.
Okay, beat.
That's a lot.
I mean, it is a lot, but here's the thing. To me, it's not always about the pleasing part. If he's physically doing what he has to do when it comes to me, the children, and everything, that to me, that's enough. If he's out there providing, making sure everybody has a roof over their head, clothes on their back, shoes on their feet, food on the table, that's enough. It ain't always got to be the sexual part. I mean,
But I mean,
if you look at it, we
that's a
got
lot of
enough kids
Yeah.
anyway, right?
There's a
I was
lot
gonna
of
say we got enough
sexual things
anyway.
going on.
So
So no, he doesn't. So no.
no, he does. No. Let me take that clear. Let me answer the question. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, but want to know. I see one
Have y'all ever shared the bed? That's what people want to know. Have y'all ever shared the bed? Has there been a time Mykal's like, yo, I want everybody in one house, in one bed? Yes.
We lived in one house before, but we don't share the bed. You know what I mean? Like if we on a trip or something, we might share the room, the
You
hotel
know what
room
I'm
or
talking
something.
about.
But
Right.
you're talking about the get down.
The menage.
No.
No.
Not intimate.
No.
Okay.
Never.
No, because one, it's not a part of our faith.
Got it.
You know what I mean? And, to each his own. I don't knock anybody to do whatever they do. You know what I mean? But for us, the women, they're not supposed to be intimate with each other.
Okay.
You know?
Have y'all ever been pregnant at the same time?
Yes.
Yes.
So how many kids
Couple
are
of times.
the same age?
I said all four.
Well, then not really the same.
Or around the same age? Yeah. How many kids do you have?
It started with
Yeah.
Ian and Genesis.
Yes.
Ian and Genesis.
And then from there, the last few,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Natalie and Michael.
So you got Genesis, Prince, Michael.
Wait,
And
Prince and Michael?
Prince and
Like
Michael.
the singers?
I get
You
it.
did it wrong.
They're not the singers.
Yeah.
They're,
And Natalie Cole.
but we didn't even name them after the singers.
No.
Wow.
Prince, we named Prince because you know, we consider ourselves kings and queens. So
Got
we
it.
named them
Yes.
Prince.
That's why.
Okay.
How do the kids receive all of this? Do they
love
understand
it.
what's
They
happening?
understand it completely.
Are your sons
Um,
like, man, I want to be like
no,
daddy?
hell no. They like, I don't want you got. I see how you work. I see what you do, and I ain't built for that. And I respect that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Most of my older children, they're in monogamous relationships. Some not in a relationship at all. You know, just dating. You know, and I'm all right with that. My daughter, because she's not married to anybody, so she can date as much as she want. You know, it's not like she's laying down with everybody.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, but as far as their closeness,
Yeah.
there is no half brother or step brother or bonus sister or brother.
Mhm.
They're all siblings, and they treat each other as such.
Now, according to law, you can only be married to legally one person. You're legally married to Alicia.
And common law married to Jasmine.
Okay.
Because when you got 9 years in, we just celebrated our 9th year anniversary yesterday.
Congratulations.
Yesterday.
I
I keep
Congratulations. What you guys do?
Yes,
Like,
congratulations.
is that a separate celebration for you guys? Is that
Yeah,
to celebrate
separate
as a
celebration.
family?
Did you get them a gift?
Separate celebration for us.
Like if it's their anniversary, do you buy them a gift? If it's their anniversary, do you
We
buy
don't
them a
really
gift?
do much
We're
of
not
a
really
gift,
into
but
that,
we,
you know.
yeah, we don't.
Okay.
Our
It's
our
more
best
of a-
time is the time spent. You know, we
Right.
go out and we
Yeah.
might go eat or just fellowship, have fun, or whatever we like to do.
Got it. Alicia.
We
how
like
long-
this all year long, so
Yes.
doing this.
Man, how long have y'all been married, Alicia?
We've been married for 20 years.
20 years. When is your anniversary?
August 18th.
August 18th. And Jasmine it was the other day, September.
September 14th.
Do y'all get jealous? Like, say if he goes, it's the 20-year anniversary. It's like, oh, you know, Alicia and Mykal, they go and do something crazy. You know, they go to, you know, Lobster House or whatever, and then for yours, y'all go to Sizzler or something. Are you?
Sizzler.
Are y'all?
When we go, actually, when we go out, it's their selection. And then for my birthday, it's my selection.
When's your
Where I'm
birthday?
we
gonna
all go together when
February
it comes to-
17th.
Okay.
in my
So
business.
yeah, they both take me out for my birthday.
Right.
You know, together.
Yes.
We have.
This is so, yeah.
Have you ever asked who loves who more? Has that ever been a question?
I did that one time, and it's not out of pocket or disrespectfully. It's out of curiosity. I'm
Yeah.
like, you know, you got this amount of years with her, and this amount of years with me. So, is that the case? Because you've been with her more, is there more enough here? But
Is it
no,
a
we're both
competition?
equal.
Is it competition in your mind? Like, oh, I'm gonna make sure he come here, you know, a couple of nights.
Oh,
this
no,
week.
I'm not a competitive person with that. I don't never compete for love.
And you got to think that you can love more than one person.
Right.
I mean, if you got family members, you love them, and you love them all for different reasons.
Right.
You know what I mean? So there is not a love more or less. You know what I mean? There's I might love her because you know when we could sit and we could be in chill mode and relax, and that might be what I
All
want to
them
do at
kids
the time.
around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. yeah.
You and listen, so many people be
They
surprised.
entertain themselves.
So many people be surprised. It's a certain level of noise at a certain time. But some people come in the house at a certain time, but like, yo, 14 kids don't live here. And I be like, yeah, they do. But they be all in their own world. You know, it's 7 bedrooms, so they be all, you know,
Ooh, 7
and
bedrooms?
recreation room and different
Yeah.
things like that. They be everywhere in the house, you know, on the computer or watching TV, and some be out back playing or whatever they doing. So, you know, as much as it seems like it's a lot, it's a lot. For somebody that don't have kids, it may be a lot. But for somebody that have kids, sometimes your 2 or 3 make more noise than my 14.
I mean, I got 3 kids. I don't even know. I just don't even know how. Just quadruple.
Q, you can't tell me nothing about you tired or nothing no more.
No, he got 2 helpers. He got 2.
Nothing.
No, he got 2 assistants.
Listen, let me just say about my yesterday.
Too
Let me
wild.
tell you about my yesterday. Usually I have off on the weekends, but because I didn't have anything to do this weekend as far as acting or anything
Yeah.
in the studio, I went ahead and did some overtime at my regular job. I worked 7 to 3. I took her to work first because she worked 6 to 6. I dropped her off. When I got off at 3,
Yeah.
I went out and drove Lyft for a little while until she got off.
Alicia,
Yes.
you're at home. Do you want to have your own? You know, they're going to work. Being at home with kids is the hardest job ever. I would never, ever want to do that. Ever. I was with my son. No, I'm telling you. I was with my
Q,
3
there's
weeks.
only one kid at home during the
Bro,
week.
I was.
Yeah.
It's only one at home during the
But
week,
that's-
Monday through Friday.
Here's the deal. I was home with my 3-week-old son for about 2 hours. It was the longest 2 hours of my damn life. Alicia, they are leaving the house. They're going to work. They're able to talk to other human beings that have nothing to do with the family. Do you say, hey, I want to do something for myself. I want to get a profession. I want to get out there and do certain things?
At times, yes. Most times I do.
Yeah.
I'll go for a walk, or I'll ask to use the car, you know. And
You-
I only ask to use the car because, you know, we want to communicate and let each other know, you know, I'll be over here for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
And I'll have the car for this amount of time.
You ever think about going on a long walk and never coming back home?
Oh my God.
No, that has never crossed my mind.
Okay.
Never crossed my mind because I have kids at
Yes.
home. They're my first priority.
You ever think
They're my
about ending
responsibility.
this?
Ending it? No, not at all.
I mean, there's too many kids. There's too many attachments involved now.
Of course,
So what are
but
these shirts that you
problems
guys are
are-
wearing related by love? What is this?
Related by Love is a friend of mine. Oh. Related by Love is a friend of mine, and we just associated with us because we're related by love. But it actually is a non-violence thing because we all know somebody, like me and you friends.
Yes.
There may be somebody that you acquaintance with that I'm not acquaintance with, but if I hurt them, that hurts you.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So in technology, we all related by love, so we got to really watch what we do and how we treat people because we never know who's in our circle that it affects.
For sure. Now listen, they have a reality show coming. When is this reality show? When? Because I would love
Yeah,
to
I
watch.
thought that was the name of the show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
related
The
by
name of
love.
the show is Just Family. 'Cause that's
Okay.
what we are. We're just family. And right now we're shopping it. We've been in
Okay.
talk with several networks. The last one that we had a conversation with was our second meeting with TLC. So
Okay.
we're going to see how that goes.
Okay. Well, listen, let's get it from Mykal, Alicia,
Woo!
Jasmine. Thank you for stopping by. Casey Harris Morning Show with K Fox. It literally blew my mind. Thank y'all for coming back. Right here on 100.3 WRB.